بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. Okay, we have here مذ and منذ. We have here مذ and منذ. These are the particles, the last particle we can discuss it inshallah. So we're in harf and jar and we know where we are. We're doing the amil, the harf and amil, the amil and غير amil. We're in the amil, those are governed the nouns. We're going to do the one that harf and jar. We're finishing that off, and then we're going to do the one that governed fa'il later on, and then the غير amil. So we have مذ and منذ. Now, if mudh and mundu, these mean since, from. So the mudh and mundu with the majroor, they use in time. Okay? And they become maf'ul fi ghaysari for time only. For maf'ul fi ghaysari liz zaman, not for makan. This is zaman. Nahu ma taraktu salatan mudh yawm al-bulugh. Ma taraktu salatan mudh yawm al-bulugh. I have not left a salah since the day of bulugh. It's a, mashallah, Sultan Abdul Hamid, the last Sultan of the Turkish Empire, the Ottoman Empire, the Osmani Khilafah. So he had one of his last du'as recording. So indeed he mentioned, he said, I can't remember that I missed a salah. So he made dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, Ya Allah, I don't remember that I've missed a salah since I reached the age of bulugh. So that's a great level to achieve that. Not even like nisyan or khata'an or just overstep fajr. None, mashallah. So, وَنَحْوُ تَجِبُ الصَّلَاةُ مُنْذُ يَوْمِ الْبُلُوغِ. Yes, so salah becomes compulsory from the age of bulugh. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. So, before we move ahead, what we need to do is we are going to look mudh and mundu and see what things regarding this we need to analyze. So there are three aspects of mudh and mundu we need to look at. The first is the verb that comes before it. What's the state of the verb that comes before it? The second thing that we have to look at is that what meanings do mudh and mundu carry? And number three, we have to look at the state of, well, the majroor. The word after it, is it going to majroor? Or are there some other possibilities regarding this verb? Can it majroor or is it marfu? So a brief summary before we go ahead is, the verb before it either has to be fa'il madhi, negative, or fa'il madhi muthbat mumtad. And what does that mean? We'll discuss that in the next slide. What is the meaning of this madhi, of the mudh and mundu? How do you translate it? We can either translate it as in fi, or we can translate it as from or since. So when we have the fi meaning in Arabic, we don't translate it. We say on Monday, one day, today, I haven't seen him today, I haven't seen him yesterday, since, I haven't seen him tonight, or I haven't seen him since. So one meaning is, which is not expressed in English, no translation, or the second meaning is since. Correct? These two things. And the word after is usually majroor, but it can also be marfu in certain circumstances. So discussion number 1, discussion number 2, and discussion number 3. There are 3 discussions that we have here. Okay? And we discuss each one individually. يشترط في الفعل قبلهما أن يكون ماضيا. Now we're discussing the verb before منذ. Obviously mudh and mundu become jar. The word after becomes majroor, and the jar and majroor become maf'ul fi of zaman for the maf'ul fi of the verb. Now, what is the condition for the verb? So one condition for the verb is it has to be madhi. What kind of madhi? 2 possible. Madhi, manfi, one possibility, or muthbat mumtad. Acha. Let's look at it. What's madhi manfi mean? So ra'aytuhu is a verb, and it's manfi because of ma. So now, ma ra'aytuhu mundu yawm al-jumu'ah. I have not seen him since Jumu'ah. Acha. Next possibility is muthbat. But you have 2 types of fa'il, mumtad and ghayr mumtad. Mumtad is a fa'il that it doesn't happen and stop. It lasts for a period of time. So for example, nimtu. Now nawm, when we go to sleep, it will last for some time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It doesn't happen over a second or 2 seconds. وَكُنْتُ مُصَلِّيًا مُنْذُ نِصْفِ اللَّيْلِ نِمْتُ مُنْذُ بَعْدَ الْإِشَاءِ. So I was sleeping since after Isha, and I was performing salah since half midnight. So now in both of these, the word nimtu and the word kuntu musalliyan, uskuntu usalli, these are fa'il muthbat, but they're mumtad. They have imtidad in them. They like last over a period of time. So in these verbs, these verbs are permissible to use with منذ. But you can't say سقطت منذ طلوع الشمس. I fell since the sun rise, because سقط, you've fallen, that's it, it's finished. It doesn't have imtidad. Yes? So now this wouldn't work. Because even at the meaning of it, منذ means since. So for since, you can't, you have to have a, it wouldn't work with a musbah, it wouldn't make sense. Achha. Now, so we've done the fa'al before it. So the fa'al before it has a ruling, it must be either fa'al manfi or fa'al mumtad. Fa'al muthbat mumtad. What about the majroor after it? The majroor after it must be ism zahir, it can't be a dhamir, it can't mudhu, munduhu, doesn't work like that. And it has to have madi or hal, not future. It must be madi or hal. Are you following? You got it? So, like for example, what do we have here? We have here. So when you say al-yawm, you could say, for example, ما رأيته منذ اليوم. ما رأيته منذ اليوم. ما رأيته منذ الليلة, منذ الشهر, منذ السنة. All of these kind of words, they show the meaning of hal. So even though you say, well, is it sana? Sana doesn't have a tense. Shahr doesn't have a tense. But yawm is this year, this day, this night, this month, this year. Are you following? So when you say this example, for example, you say here, you say, for example, ما رأيته منذ اليوم. I have not seen him today. I've not seen him tonight. I've not seen him this month. I've not seen him this year. So even though the verb before it in all these examples, we say ما رأيته منذ اليوم. Okay? We say, well, you saying it has to have زمان الماضي أو الحال. So this has the meaning of hal. Why? Today, this day. Are you following? So even though they have a madi meaning, it's denoting a present tense. Okay? Are you following? So we've done the verb before madi, before mudh and mundu must be a fa'al manfi or the fa'al muthbat, which is mumtad. The verb, the noun which is majroor must either show present or past tense. It can't show future tense. And what's the meaning of mudh and mundu? It has two possibilities. The first possibility is in kana majruruhuma ma'rifa. If the majroor is ma'rifa, yes, it has the meaning of fi. أي ما رأيته منذ اليوم. So the majroor is ma'rifa. It means a fi, meaning I have not seen him in the day, meaning I have not seen him today. I have not seen him in this day. That's what it means. ما رأيته في اليوم. I have not seen him in this day. And in English it simply say I have not seen him today. And it will have the meaning of min wa ila. And min and ila means from then to now, meaning since. If the majroor is ma'rifa, what's happening here? It has ma'rifa both places, isn't it? Okay, yeah. So in here, when the majroor, okay, context will help you. So if you have the majroor as ma'rifa, then it can give the meaning of today, in this day, today. When it's it can give the meaning of since, meaning min and ila. So mean from until now, which means since. When it's ma'rifa, for example, ma ra'aytu mundul jum'ah. I have not seen him since Jum'ah. So if the word after it, we can add this in as well. If the word after it is madi, yes. So we could probably make a better chart. But we probably, the chart's probably coming later on. So look here. If you have mundu yawm al-jum'ah, this is madi. Because Jum'ah is before we speaking. So now it'll mean since. And if it's hal, meaning al-yawm, this is hal, today, this day. This will have the meaning of in this day. So I've not, so ma ra'aytu mundu al-jum'ah, I've not seen him since Jum'ah. Ma ra'aytu al-yawm, I've not seen him in this day. So if the word after is the meaning of hal, it'll have the meaning of in, or fi. And if it has a meaning of, if it has a past tense connotation, it will have the meaning of min ila. أي ما رأيت منذ من الجمعة إلى اليوم. أي ما رأيت منذ الجمعة أي من الجمعة إلى اليوم. من الجمعة إلى اليوم. That's what you translate as since in English. And if it's nakira, then in all situations it has to be a since, not in this day. Right? I've not seen him for 2 days. Now this is going to be, so when it's nakira, it will have the meaning of since. أي ما رأيته من يوم, the first day, إلى اليوم الثاني, من وإلى. I have not seen him from the beginning of the first day until the end of the second day. That's what it means here. Since. And now you can try this as for. For 2 days. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم. Okay, so next masala we're discussing now is the I'rab of the word after مذ and منذ. So usually it's going to be majrur, but there's one state where it's going to be marfu, so let's go through this one here. If the word after منذ will be majrur, the word after منذ will be majrur when? في الحاضر, وجوبا في الحاضر. Meaning, if it means, I did not see him tonight, I did not see him this week, I did not see him this, then it must be majrur. Alright? Similarly, if it's in the Mādi, it means since. Yes, it has the meaning of since. What will happen now? So this is mudh. In منذ, you have to have majrur when it means today. I did not see him today. And it's better to have it as majrur when it has the meaning of since. I have not seen him for 2 days or since 2 days. So منذ يومين or منذ الجمعة. So in these two situations, what's better? In منذ, is either wajib or rajih. Tarjih, I mean, is better. Better to have what? Better to have majrur. And in mudh, what do you have here? If it's hadir, meaning you have to have it's hadir meaning today. I've not seen him today. Mudhil layla. But it's marfu when it's what? It's better to be marfu. Tarjih, better to have it marfu when it's in madi since. Ma ra'aytu mudh yawman. So in 3 cases, just go with the majrur, and you go with marfu when it's mudh and it means since. So ma ra'aytu mudh yawman. And this table, inshallah, and what will you do now? You have to make a muqaddar. ما رأيته مذ كان يومان أو ما رأيته مذ مضى يومان. So something is muqaddar. And the reason we do this is because that's how we heard from the Arabs. So we have to make some muqaddar to make it work. Okay. So look at the table now. And now we have here. If you look at it here now, we have. This is the meaning. This first one is the meaning. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is now. So if you have in the meaning of hadir, this is the hadir, and this is in the meaning of min wa ilah. So when is it going to have the meaning of hadir? When it's ma'rifah. Yes. So for example, mundu. So in mundu is always majrur. Yes. So I've not seen him today. Ma ra'aytu mundu al-yawm. Ma ra'aytu mundu al-layla. So in this situation, it's going to have. I have not seen him today. I've not seen him today. I've not seen him tonight. I've not seen him this year. And it's going majrur. In here, when you go to the next column, the left-hand side, when it has the meaning of since or for. In this situation now, what happens now? Is mundu is best to have majrur. Mundu best to have majrur. But when you have, if you have it here in the meaning of since, then it's best to have it as marfu. Yes? It is one mistake because it says mudh. Mudh here. Mudh. This one I'm not sure. What's the mistake here? That's probably a mistake there. Yeah, so that was a mistake there. It's supposed to be mudh yawman. The yawman is correct, the majrur is incorrect. So in mudh, when it means the past tense, it's best to have it as marfu. Okay? So hope this table is good. If not, we can try to improve it somehow or the other. But it clarifies the thing that we're discussing. Now, one last masala is mudh and mundu are a harfun jar. Yes? However, the jumla after it, you have to make a ism. Reason being is because why? The reason being is لأن حرف الجر لا يدخل على الجملة. So if you have a mudh and mundu before the jumla, what comes before the jumla? And ism mudaf, not a harf jar. So if you have such a scenario, you'd have to say ism mudaf. So مغتبت أحدا, I have not backbited anybody. مذ علمت الغيبة محرمة, since I learned that ghiba was haram. So because alimtu, this is not a one word, it's a whole jumla. Because the jumla, this has to be considered to be an ismun. Understood? سبحان الله وبحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.